shoot, baby.
Yo, this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, Greymiles.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello. I know, right? Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
This is episode 38.
38. The Kurt Schilling of episodes. Like I said, pretty thin. He's pretty much the only 38 of any importance at all. So we're going with Kurt Schilling for 38.
Dope. Check us out at toythug.com, home of the pop culture goodies. You can check us out at, they call it Apple Podcast now.
Oh, is that what they call it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stitcher, YouTube, SoundCloud,
all right,
all that. So what's going on with you, Greymiles?
Not a whole lot, man.
KP can't make it today.
Busy show this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of topics, man, especially on the movies.
A lot of movie stuff, man. Yeah, no KP this week though, but
it's his birthday weekend.
Yeah, he's balling out.
Man, so this week we are going to be covering a lot of stuff on movies. I don't want to even go down the list. I'll just say we're going to talk a lot about movies. Television, we're going to touch on that Superman prequel, I guess Krypton.
No, it's another one.
Oh, it's another one. Oh, my bad. Okay. Conan, Disney streaming service, a little bit of Walking Dead. It's about to start in a couple weeks. We got this one I wanted to talk about on the tech section about Falcon Heavy.
Yeah, that.
And we pretty much got toys, and then we got Greymiles pickups.
Yes, sir.
Fine! I only have 12 bullets, so you're gonna have to share.
Let's count them down.
So what you got this week?
I just picked this up yesterday. The Dragon Ball Super Hit Pop.
Oh, that's what you got.
Us. Yeah.
Dang. That's a dope colorway. What is he? Is he like a monkey?
Some kind of alien. He's like a hitman pretty much. And like he can like jump forward in time. It's like his superpower or whatever. Then Goku eventually beat him, of course, because Goku always wins. But
that reminds me. So did you play the Dragon Ball Z Fighter? How is it?
It's pretty much everything you'd want it to be. It's pretty great. I highly recommend it.
Okay. I need to get that. We need to go on like Twitch or something and play with the listeners.
Yeah. And we got Pickle Rick here.
What?
Got this yesterday in the mail also. Pickle Rick with the laser.
Tight. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a rocket launcher?
It's like a battery powered laser. If you saw the episode, he kind of broke this out.
I still need to finish watching that. Pickle Rick.
And then we have Bugs Bunny, Flot.
Dude, that is. And you got 5 of those?
I did.
Flip it.
I mean,
how much is that going on?
Not very much anymore. Like at first, it was going for like $50, but as people were panicking, you know how that goes. But like they wound up dropping more the next day, which is how I got these in the first place. So I sold them for like $25, which it's not bad, but it's still a profit.
No, that's good. Yeah. It might go back up again,
it might. But
you ever see any pops that like stabilizes? It's just like sneakers, right? And then
like how
it spikes up at the highest
normally
point.
I've seen how it goes is like it spikes at the beginning. Like it's say like a Comic-Con drop, people miss out. That's when it spikes. Then give it like a month or two, it goes down, and it kind of stays at that level. Like it doesn't really fluctuate much after that point. And once it reaches like its base price or whatever, it kind of stays there.
And sometimes you have some of these exceptions, like if a show is popular, like Steve from Stranger Things,
Drogon, Hot Topic exclusive Drogon, like that skyrocketed in season. Like at one point it maxed out at 150. But now it's down to about 75. So. But yeah, like Yeah,
Still a
it's
lot.
like a $20 pop, so that's pretty good. But yeah, at one point it was like $150 on the PPG. So.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
On PPG too.
Whoa, this thing is so expensive now, but so maybe during the final season it'll go back up. You don't know, but
okay.
And we have Marvel Legends, the 12-inch Wolverine.
Oh,
this will be unboxed for the Instagram post.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, we need to do a official unboxing
We're
too.
gonna start doing that more.
I'll put on on YouTube. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
And last 12-inch Symbiote Spider-Man.
Venom. Whoa.
Target exclusive. This was on sale this week for $23. So
$23.
It started out at $60. Of course, nobody bought it $60. So now it's only $23.
Wow.
So
do they still have that?
Yeah, I believe so.
I want to run out to
I went to Target a couple days ago. It's
$23. That's almost the same price as Marvel Legends.
Like a little one is like $20. So this big one is $23. So it's a pretty good deal.
Jeez. When did you pick that up?
As soon as it went on sale. I saw it on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh snap!
Was it this week
I got
or
it on Sunday? So.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, it's probably over then, huh?
Today's Saturday, so it's still going. But by the time the audience hears this, it'll be over. But
it might be sold out too.
It might, because it is such a good price. It was worth checking out at $23. It definitely wasn't worth $60, but it's worth $23. Right. That's for sure.
Yeah, I need that on my collection.
You got that black that black going on.
The black theme. You got anything else?
No, that's about it this week. I mean, I have some more, but I'm holding it off. So.
Okay, cool.
I'd rather be anywhere than here. I'm all about long, sullen silences, followed by mean comments, followed by more silences. So what's it gonna be, huh?
All right, moving on to movies.
Ton of movies, man.
Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah, did you watch it?
No, I haven't had the chance, man. But it was crazy because I remember people were talking about like a Cloverfield movie. I don't know.
Well, what's crazy is like they released the trailer during the Super Bowl, but then they released the movie like right after the Super Bowl. That is crazy. So like they generate buzz.
Brilliant.
Like, because everyone's watching the game, and then as soon as the game is over, you can watch it. Like, how crazy is that, right? I mean, like, it gets your interest going, and then 2 hours later you can watch it. That's crazy to me.
Crazy move on.
I heard it wasn't very good.
I forgot who.
That's what I heard, but it doesn't matter because it's kind of a crazy way to drop a movie, pretty much out of nowhere, you know?
Yes, the buzz. I wonder how, like, if there's, I don't know. I mean, I know they make money. Their model is the subscription model, but do they based off of like streams? Do they make money off like how many people stream? Because I guess the studio, I forgot who was it, Paramount. They basically handed it off to Netflix.
Right.
Netflix was happily, we'll take
Basically, what I heard, like it cost them about $50 million to buy this movie, and like that's way cheaper than anything that they're putting out. So they pretty much had to do it. You know, like, well, it's only going to cost us $50 million, so let's do it. And it got them all this buzz, all this attention, so it was already worth it. You know,
super smart, man. Yeah, I don't know. I read reviews on it, and it's not good. I don't know if...
I mean, I like the first Cloverfield. I really like that movie. I never saw the other one, but I didn't get the chance to check this one out either. But I heard it wasn't very good. But just the way to drop a movie like 2 hours after the trailer, to me, that is crazy. That's really crazy, but maybe it might change the way like people do things. And maybe you're not sure. But that'd be pretty dope if they would like do that. You know, like just drop a trailer and then an hour later you can watch the movie. You know,
Netflix is killing it. Like different angles. How they're doing it.
Can you imagine if they did that with Star Wars? Like they just drop a Star Wars trailer and then 2 hours later you can watch it.
Yeah, speaking of Star Wars, we'll touch on that.
We'll get to that.
Get down the list. Okay, so Jason Momoa to star in a Crow remake. I didn't know about this.
So they're rebooting The Crow. And
I hope he doesn't die.
Tagging Jason Momoa, a.k.a. Drogo, a.k.a. Aquaman, as The Crow.
Dang.
Yeah, this is kind of a cursed franchise, so hopefully nothing happens to the guy. But
Did you watch The Crow?
I did watch The Crow. I mean, I don't really have like a strong attachment to The Crow, but I know it's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it was because of Bruce Lee's son, was it Brandon Lee? And people were hype off of that because...
kind of an infamous thing because he died on the set of it. But
it was because of like
some kind of stunt gone wrong or something.
I thought it was like about like a blank gun, you know, where they're shooting blanks, but...
Right. That's what I heard.
I don't know if it was like real bullets. Nah,
I'm not sure how he died, but I just know he died on set.
It's crazy. All right.
Yeah, so Drogo's gonna be Crow. How crazy is that?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that? Are you planning to watch that?
I mean, I like Momoa pretty much in everything he does. So, I mean, I'm definitely interested.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's interesting casting because normally like Crow is like a skinny guy, kind of an emo guy,
right?
You know, but Momoa's like a big swole dude. So, I mean, I'm interested.
Yeah,
I'm definitely interested. So,
I mean, he surely did a different take on Aquaman.
He did the super dude, the bro guy.
The Aqua Bro. Man. Okay, so X-Men Fantastic Four.
Yeah, so the head of the MCU basically said that any sort of X-Men Fantastic Four appearance is going to be a pretty long time from now. So don't look forward to it because it's going to be a long time.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense because they have everything kind of mapped out very carefully. And this just happened, so.
And speaking of which, I don't know, this week I heard that Comcast might butt in at the last minute.
Oh, really?
Right. They're trying to be in the game. Trying to take Fox.
Getting on this deal?
Yes.
Okay.
But
all right.
We'll see. Yeah.
That'll just ruin everything we've been talking about for like the last couple of weeks, man.
Right.
Like, don't do that.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, man. Let it happen already.
So
come on now.
But yeah, definitely, I could see it being years away. Maybe 4 years away? Hopefully, maybe at the soonest.
I mean, at least two. Because I mean, you have to write it and then film it.
Yeah.
Post production. That's going to take at least 2 years. So yeah, I could see how it would be years away. So maybe 2020.
Yeah.
By the time we see something.
2020.
Well, at least it's already 2018. You know.
When did Force Awakens come? Was it on 2015? I believe, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. So when Disney acquired Lucasfilms, that was announced in October 2012.
Right.
So it took about 3 years for them to get the movie out. So they were moving pretty quickly. I don't know. Right. Yeah. Well, this is Disney too. So yeah, maybe 2-3 years. Hopefully, they can implement X-Men.
Right.
And yeah, mad excited for that. If the deal is finalized, or I thought it was.
Yeah, because it's not even finalized yet. You know.
Yeah.
I thought it was already a done deal, but apparently it's not. So.
Yeah. Okay, Joaquin Phoenix to play a Joker, standalone Joker movie.
Yeah, like this is like that movie that's not tied to the DCU.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
So like they're still gonna have Jared Leto play the Joker in the Suicide Squad movies.
Yeah, they messed it all up, I guess.
It's gonna be confusing because people are like, "Wait, which Joker is the Joker?" You know, but they're gonna have this standalone flick, and it's gonna be supposedly now the front runner is Joaquin Phoenix. At first, it was supposed to be DiCaprio.
Oh, but
now apparently they're going with Joaquin. So, I mean, he's kind of an eccentric guy.
Yeah, I can see him play.
So it'd be kind of
Joker.
a cool thing if he did it right, you know. As long as they let him like do his thing, because I mean, the thing about Jared Leto, he didn't get to do anything, you know.
Yeah, so. I mean, he looked kind of cool, but that was about it.
Yeah, he had like a cool look, but if you watch the movie, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he was just trying to trying to chase a
Harley around. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, Joaquin will have more of a free reign to do what he wants to do.
Yeah,
because like I say, it's kind of a crazy guy. He's played a lot of like crazy roles. So,
did you see any of the animated movies? The Joker one, like
I have not.
Okay. Man, there was this one where I forgot which one it was, but it was kind of like showing the backstory of the Joker. He was like a comedian or whatever.
No, I haven't saw that.
And and he wasn't a successful comedian, and there's these thugs that came to the comedy show, and I don't know. He got caught up in the crime life. That's how it kind of got started. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, I gotta look it up.
Okay, yeah, I never saw that.
But yeah, do they have a timeline for this, for the movie to come out?
No, they don't. They have no dates, but they just said that the director of the movie wants Joaquin Phoenix.
And this is part of Warner Brothers, right?
It is a Warner Brothers movie, but it's not part of the DCU. So
okay. Well, speaking of DC,
yeah, supposedly DC fans intend to sabotage the Black Panther audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, similar to how people sabotage the Star Wars score.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so, but the thing is, like, these guys were trying to organize on Facebook, like in a group, and Facebook shut down that group. So hopefully this doesn't happen. But this was like a plan that was out there that they didn't try to sabotage.
Oh, okay. Well, rewind.
I don't think it's gonna work. People are still gonna go watch this movie, like, no matter what.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah. But I didn't know, like, there was a group out to sabotage Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
A DC group.
Yeah. So, well, not a DC group, but like some kind of group that's like anti-Disney.
Oh,
man.
Like
they mobilized and they pretty much got together to shut it down, like with bots and stuff. So.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, people didn't like the movie, or at least some people didn't like it. But the whole like audience score thing, that was totally like sabotaged by bots and stuff.
Oh shoot.
So I don't know if Rotten Tomatoes is gonna like do something about this, like maybe implement some kind of system.
Right.
But I don't know. But
yeah, that's crazy.
Supposedly people are gonna try to sabotage the Black Panther score.
It already it came out with 100 earlier this week.
Yeah, it was like 100 at one point.
Yeah.
But I mean, the critic score and audience score is two different things.
Man, yeah. The only way now is you got to go see it for yourself.
I mean, at this point, people are going to watch it anyway, so I don't think this is going to work.
Yes.
But people are going to try anyway, supposedly. So, which I think is really dumb, but whatever.
Yeah. Man, I think this movie is going to be the game changer. Remember, like, the last episode, I was saying that this is going to be probably wouldn't be the top Marvel movie.
We've been talking about Black Panther since the very first teaser trailer came out.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm hella excited, dude. Like, I can't wait.
Man, yeah.
To see it. Can't wait to talk about it.
There's
maybe have a Black Panther show. It's gonna be so good.
Well, yes, we need to do that.
Black Panther show. So
a special episode on that.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, we can do that.
Yeah.
What's his name? The main actor. He was on the cover of Time. There's like a big article.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Wow, that's big.
I didn't really get into too much in detail, but I just saw that and I was like, oh man, it's for reals.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
that's a big deal. Time magazine. That's like a big.
Yeah. Whenever you're on cover of Time, like that's
dude.
something.
Yeah, that's a big time accomplishment.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess pretty much next episode we're gonna be talking a lot about Black Panther.
Yeah,
probably
man.
have its own show.
Its own show, yeah.
Okay, so Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer. Crazy, like there's like 3 Marvel movies this summer.
Right.
This year.
This one, Infinity War, and
Black
Panther's coming out. So.
I like, dude, this. I wasn't expecting about with Ant-Man.
So what'd you think about it? It's kind of a cool trailer.
Yeah, it's cool. I like Ant-Man, but it's
He's
crazy.
Definitely made the least popular one, I think. Of the MCU,
yeah. But is it gonna? It's after Infinity Wars, so is it like on the same timeline?
He makes it out pretty much.
That's crazy, and he's doing his thing.
Yeah, so I don't know, like, if this takes place after Infinity War or before it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would assume it had to be after Infinity War because it wouldn't, it kind of mess up the timeline or whatever.
Right. So I guess you kind of know everything turns out okay, right?
Yeah. Man, well, at least for him, right?
Yeah, at least for him and Evangeline Lilly. So
yeah, he just escaped because he's so small. Thanos didn't see him. Okay, so the Venom trailer. Yeah, I saw it this week, and
so were you disappointed? Because I was disappointed.
I mean, it's really
there was no Venom.
Yeah.
Not even like a little bit. I figured at least show him like a flash, or some kind of. But you didn't see him at all. So
it was a teaser though, wasn't it? It wasn't a trailer. It was.
Yeah, it was just a teaser.
Yeah.
But tease us with Venom. Like don't not show him at all. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know.
Because when people, they're not already feeling it because it's Sony. So like you have to give us something to get excited about.
Yeah, that's true.
Because people are like, man, what a bad trailer that was. I'm not hype about it anymore. So it's like you should have dropped us some kind of image or something of Venom. But you should have to go that route.
The only part was at the very end where it kind of like showed like
he's like
Venom
climbing up his mask or his neck. You see like little
neck. And I'm thinking like I see what's his name. Wasn't he just like a high schooler? I guess he's more. He's a grown man now, and then he becomes Venom. Or
no, he was always a grown man.
Oh, okay.
Eddie Brock was an old ass. Well, not old ass. He was like a
he was older when
middle-aged guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was younger in the movie Spider-Man 3 with that dude with Topher Grace. So he was younger than that, but he's supposed to be like a middle-aged guy. So.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually a pretty good like casting age-wise. Plus, Tom Hardy's a dope actor. So.
Right.
But yeah, disappointed that they didn't even show him like at all. So.
Yeah, I didn't like the part, the shaking part at the beginning, or the teaser.
Plus, he's like narrating the trailer. Like I guess it's a New York accent that he's doing. That's pretty bad. I mean, it didn't sound very good. So. Yeah, hopefully, it comes out in October, so there's things for them to address between now and then. But
yeah, what do you think of his Bane voice?
I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
you really couldn't understand him sometimes, but I thought it was kind of cool.
It was kind of cool, but it did remind me of like Sean Connery.
Right, it kind of did, yeah, but with like a muzzle on him.
Yeah, I am Bane. Okay, Deadpool trailer, Deadpool 2 trailer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's like a big jump from
dude.
Deadpool, the first Deadpool.
I mean, Cable was all up in this trailer. Potentially X-Force is in the trailer.
Yeah, who was that?
People were freaking out because, I mean...
Yeah. Was that X-Force?
Who was Terry Crews? Like, what character is he playing?
Yeah.
And then Shatterstar's like behind Terry Crews. Like, what?
Right. Yes.
That's crazy.
And we saw Domino.
Yeah, Domino, but apparently X-Force is going to at least be teased in Deadpool 2. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm excited, dude.
Dude.
That's why, MCU, Disney, they do it right. But it seems like, Fox is starting to, make, it's starting to do their thing, kind of like their momentum.
They kind of find their footing now.
They're footing it, and they're,
their Marvel movies.
Right. Like Logan and
we'll
Deadpool.
We'll see when, I guess, New Mutants comes out, if that's going to be any good.
Oh, yeah. I think they can. That once
they push it back to 2019, it's like, this movie's not any good.
Yeah. I mean, if once Disney is officially, the deal is done, I think they're going to probably can that, New Mutants.
Or, just drop it, on their streaming service or whatever. They might do that.
Dang, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, they might do that.
So,
I mean, they already pushed it back 8 months. That's not a good sign,
Yeah. Man, but what did you think about the trailer? That part with the action figures.
He's playing with the toys.
Yeah.
I was telling a buddy of mine, pretty much only Deadpool could get away with doing something like that. Because it didn't show you anything. He's just playing with action figures. And a little diorama he built. What is this, Yeah. But only they could get away with it with the Deadpool movie, right? Because it's supposed to be stupid.
Yeah. Straight entertaining. So, yeah, I know before, when we had, there was that poll, would you see, Blurred Vision did it. And I kind of chose Deadpool, but after watching this trailer,
you change your mind.
I'm like, oh, maybe, yeah.
You change your mind. You switch it up.
Not officially, but I'm now I'm torn. So, all right. So Solo trailer.
Yes, sir.
It was like the third commercial from the Super Bowl.
Right, that was just like the teaser. Then they dropped the trailer the next morning.
Yes. What do you think, man?
I'll admit I was not hyped for this movie at all, but now I'm looking forward to it now.
Yes? Okay. Yeah. Man.
Now I'm interested to see, like, Emilia Clarke, like what she's all about. I mean, the Falcon looks brand new. It's not all beat up yet,
Yeah, man. See, I don't know how to feel about that because, we grew up watching it, all like rugged and haggard, and seeing it all brand new is like, man.
It was Lando's ship at one point,
right?
Lando's like a boss, like a pimp.
Yeah.
It's not going to have like a rundown ship,
That's true.
He's going to have it all decked out, right? So
he probably did get mad. That's probably when Han Solo took over his ship.
And he saw it all beat up. He's like, "What you do to my ship, bro?"
So now we know. But yeah, with Woody Harrelson,
he's like
mentor or whatever. Yeah, he's like the prime smuggler guy. But so that trailer kind of got you, interested.
I'm interested now. Before I was like, but now I'm like, okay, I'll give this a shot now.
What do you think about that guy though? He doesn't. It seems like I thought this was like a young Han Solo. Like he still almost kind of looked like the same age as Solo back then.
As New Hope Han Solo.
What do you think?
Yeah, because Harrison Ford was like relatively young when I think it was like 35 when he got Star Wars. So this guy's got to be like 30.
Yeah.
So it's kind of around the same.
So maybe I was thinking like, okay, we'll soon find out like where this movie lies in the timeline. Like how far back is it from New Hope?
Right. The thing about like the Falcon, it looks completely different. I don't know if you've seen like the outside shots of it. Like the the very front has like got those two like pincer things. Well, that's gone. It's covered up.
It was covered up. I didn't notice that.
Like there's like a sheath over
what? Oh shit.
That apparently gets torn off, but
okay.
In this movie, like it's completely covered. It's like it's one piece. Yes. But that's actually based on the original concept art. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So everyone who's freaking out, don't, because it's actually based on the original concept.
Okay, that's dope. Now we get to see if like that Kessel Run, like if he actually,
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have to put the Kessel Run in this movie. They have to, right? I mean, they can't not do it.
I mean, we'll see if he really did 12 parsecs.
12 parsecs.
Like, we should do like a poll or a betting thing, like if he actually did it, because this movie will actually prove if he was exaggerating or not. So.
By the way, hella excited for Donald Glover, man.
Yeah,
I think he looks hella cool as Lando, dude.
Man, I'm rooting for him. But yeah, I was like when I first saw him, I was like, man, is it Lando or Bobby Brown? Like,
he got that cool facial hair. He's got like that part shaved in his head. Mm-hmm. I think it looks really dope, man. So
yeah, I want to see his version.
I can't wait for that Black Series. Black Series Lando.
Man, oh yeah, with Donald Glover.
The Donald Glover Black Series Lando.
I remember like when he first talked to Leia, the OG one. Well, hello. We'll see if he got that same swag.
I'm sure he's got to have it, man. He's always had it.
Yeah. So
then he's rocking that fur.
Yes.
That fur cape or coat or whatever.
Fur it's like, man, this is not Chinchilla, it's Wampa. That's the black Wampa. Man. All right, so this is big news right here.
This is the biggest news of them all right here. The Game of Thrones showrunners Benioff and Weiss will write and produce new Star Wars
films.
Crazy.
Man, that's
crazy. My guess is, how Rian Johnson's doing a new trilogy.
Yeah.
They're gonna, I think there's like a numbered movie, an anthology movie. Like that's the pattern.
Yes.
My guess is they're gonna do more anthology movies. That's my guess.
Yeah. That would
like to go along with like the new trilogy. Like they'll have those and then have one of those that kind of alternate back and forth.
Yeah. That's the best way, right? And because like if you're doing two different series,
they can't have like two different trilogies.
Yeah,
that's too confusing.
Like every other year.
Right. So my guess is they're gonna do like Rian Johnson's trilogy, and then these guys.
Right.
Alternate year to year.
Man, so I'm excited, but at the same time, like I'm kind of nervous, and they're terrified too. Like in their press release, you know,
right?
They got this big responsibility.
Like now, like they're supposed to do like a new HBO show called Confederate.
Oh,
where basically there was still slavery.
Yeah,
but that was like obviously mad controversial. But now they're not going to do it. They won't have time, so they're basically just going to focus on Star Wars. Once Game of Thrones is done,
right?
They're going to focus on Star Wars after that.
Okay, so like, you know how people were complaining, you know, the last 2 seasons, like it's starting to, you know, they're like speeding everything up, and they pretty much took their own direction because what's his name, the writer, you know,
they passed the book.
They passed the book, so they had to do their. So what do you think about that? Like them doing it on their own, the people were kind of, you know, like not really feeling how they did it. You know, they're being critical. Oh, it's not like the earlier seasons.
Well, I will say it's definitely more predictable now than it used to be.
So yeah, I don't know. Do you have faith in them carrying the torch?
You know, Game of Thrones is so good. How could you not believe in them?
Yeah.
I mean, Game of Thrones is so dope that, I mean, they've been Star Wars fans their whole life. So can you imagine people that talented being able to like explore the Star Wars universe? So
yes.
I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to what they have in store. You know what I'm saying? So
I wonder when this is going to start, or when their project is going to start. Definitely after the show.
Definitely. Like, my guess is 2021, because Game of Thrones ends in 2019. And I guess the first Rian Johnson is going to come out in maybe 2020 or 2021. So those won't come out after that. So we're talking like years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's talking a good 4 years from now. So, but I mean, I'm definitely excited to see what they have in store. So.
I got to keep on living. I can't miss out on this, man. It keeps getting better and better, man. Stuff keeps getting better and better. All right, so moving on to television.
That's why Regina rhymes with fun.
Superman prequel series?
Yeah, so remember we were talking about when CBS first had the Star Trek series that everyone's had their own streaming service now?
Yes.
And I wasn't happy about that because like there's so many different subscriptions you need now.
Yeah, it's all confusing.
So now like DC's going to have one. And they're going to make a Superman prequel series based on Metropolis. So you get to see like Lois Lane and Lex Luthor before Superman.
What?
And I'm like, why would you care about that? You know? Like, who cares about those characters before Superman shows up? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of a dumb idea, but...
So DC's having its own streaming service.
Right. They're going to have like Teen Titans Go is going to be on there now, I think. Or no, Young Justice, which is like a pretty popular cartoon. They're going to put that on there, so that's going to be like their big money maker. Is going to be Young Justice, but they're going to have this. I think it's called Metropolis. It's going to be on this.
Okay, so this is different from Krypton.
Yeah, I mean, because Krypton is obviously set on Krypton,
right? Okay,
so this is going to be set in Metropolis before Superman. Which again, like, who cares?
Yeah,
about
that's
that?
true.
You know
it's
I mean?
kind of like Gotham. Was that shit
right
on Fox?
Right, like who cares about Gotham before Batman shows up?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So,
oh well, that's I for real. I thought this was Krypton moving on to that DC streaming service. Like, who's running that? I'm wondering if it's maybe Warner Brothers or
probably
DC
so, because they own like a lot of the DC characters. So I don't know, man. I'm not crazy about all these streaming services, dude. I'm not crazy about this. I mean, I know it's kind of like wave of the future, but I'm not.
Yeah, having too many is
just. I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, having a couple is cool, like Netflix, Hulu. That's fine. But now we're having every studio is having one. Nah,
yeah,
man, that's not cool, dude.
Spreading yourself thin. But okay, so yeah, speaking of Amazon or Hulu, you have Amazon Prime, right? So do you ever use their their content?
Sometimes I do. I don't watch a lot of stuff, but I have Prime, so I will watch every once in a while.
Yeah, so they're having Conan. So this is official now. Like they're doing.
Yeah, this is happening. So And it's going to be based
Barbarian.
on the OG books. So.
Oh, really?
That's interesting.
Okay. Like not like in the movies, like with Arnold Schwarzenegger, was that part of the books or?
I don't believe those are based on the books. I think I'm not sure, but people are excited because it's based on like the OGs. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see about that.
I know Amazon is trying to find its Game of Thrones, and
well, they're gonna have two shots at it. They're going Conan, they're going Lord of the Rings. So,
oh yeah, that's right.
They're gonna have two cracks at it. So,
man, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to both of those. Because shoot, I got Prime, so why not? Okay, so all right, so live action Star Wars and Marvel shows coming to the Disney streaming service.
Yeah, so I guess they're gonna force my hand. I'm gonna have to get this because
Disney,
because the live action Star Wars show and a Marvel show are gonna be on the Disney service. So.
This is
and they're gonna
man.
launch the service with those shows. So it's coming out with those shows. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pluck down and get on that service if that comes through.
Out of all the ones, that'd be the one I get. Would be the Disney one because it's basically Star Wars.
Now, the thing is, it's I'm kind of scared of having a Star Wars TV series. I mean, if it's gonna be like a Game of Thrones level, I'm straight. But if it's not, like, it's gonna be mad cheesy. Like when I think of a TV show, and then like I'm thinking like a sitcom, Star Wars sitcom, like you go like in Yoda's hut and stuff, and that's the whole. You know, have you seen Big Bang Theory? Like the whole show is just taken in their apartment, like Friends.
Right. Well, like
Full House, like in the house.
A lot of these shows, like basically like Inhumans, was so terrible because you could tell everything was like on the stage. You know?
Yes. Now, I don't even know if Inhumans is still. Do they still have the show?
Pretty sure it got canceled.
They got.
I mean, they haven't like officially canceled it, but it's pretty much canceled. Pretty bad. Even like,
do you watch?
Like Shield. Shield is a dope show, but you could tell a lot of it's on a stage. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hope they don't do that with Star Wars. I hope not, but
I mean, Disney got enough money where they can do.
They put so much into this. You know, I would imagine they'd do it right. You know what I'm saying? At least I hope they would. You know what I'm saying? So,
man,
I guess I'll have to wait and see.
Do they have a timeline for this? Because I definitely want to.
I mean,
no, it just talks, huh?
At least 2 years from now, at least. So.
I wonder how much this Disney service costs, dude. I hope it's like $7. If it's like $5,
as long as it's under $10,
yeah,
I'm good with that. You know, but
under 10, yeah,
they're. Like I said, this is the wave of the future, having all these streaming services. But damn, dude, like this will get expensive, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so Maggie, she might be leaving.
The actress Lauren Cohan wants more money because supposedly she's like way underpaid compared to like Rick Grimes and Daryl. But of course, those two have been on the show since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But I mean, she is a pretty important character, especially in the books. But if she doesn't get more money, she's gonna leave. So. They might wind up killing her off.
Kill her off, dude.
The thing is, like, they've already killed off
Glenn.
Carl, who was very important in the books. And now Maggie, who's also probably equally as important in the book. So they could wind up killing off two really important people in the books for the show. But, I mean, do what you gotta do, you know? I mean, she wants more money. They might give it to her, they might not. So, you know. So it's definitely a possibility that she's going to leave. So.
I hope not, but...
Yeah, I hope not too, man, because, I mean, she's a good character. She's pretty integral, so I hope they keep her around, but...
I have a feeling Carl might turn it around.
No, man, he's out.
He might. He's out. Is that what they said already?
You see, like, the trailers, like, he's out, man, so... Plus, I mean, like, like the actor pretty much is behaving like he's out, so...
Oh, really? He's like out partying?
Well, I mean, he cut his hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like the way some of the things he said on social media pretty much kind of point to the fact that he's not on the show anymore. So.
R.I.P. Man. All right. So moving on to tech.
You look like an avocado. had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado. Yeah. Not gently, like he was hate fucking.
It's just pretty much one. Elon Musk, man, did it again.
Yeah, dude. Like the most powerful rocket, right? Like he launched it into space. And he put a car in there.
Yeah, dude.
He put a Tesla in there, dude.
Yeah, dude. Just it's flying in space right now.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Who does that? That's so dope. Like, you know, that's like straight up brand, you know, placement.
Like the shots placement. Of it are super dope too. Like you see like the Earth like behind the car. Like it's so dope, dude.
It's did you see it like when the boosters like landed?
No, I didn't really.
Yeah, dude, it's something out of like Power Rangers type. It's like the boosters. What's so crazy because it's reusable boosters, and that's what's crazy about it, because it's reusable. You're saving money, and so basically once it's landing by itself, and then there's 3 main boosters. The middle one didn't make it, but the 2 on the sides, they landed back at Cape Canaveral. They landed on the pads where they're supposed to go.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and they landed at the same time. It was pretty dope. It almost looked fake. So I don't know. I was like, okay, is this like, is this edited? But the central core booster was supposed to land in the water. There was like a drone barge, and I think it missed it. So yeah, it was pretty exciting, man.
And I mean, this is like his plan, right? Like eventually he wants isn't this thing going to Mars? Like this?
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's the one, but I mean, they're basically testing it out, right? So, they're testing out. They've been testing like the Falcon 9s. Those are lighter. This one is more of the heavier one, right? So, they wanted to see if it worked or not. Yeah, I mean, his deadline is 2022, right around.
To get like a person to Mars?
I guess, yeah. The first. Well, I don't know what person, but at least one of his ships, shuttles or whatever, to fly to Mars.
But that's his ultimate goal, right? To have like people in space, right?
Yeah.
Like normal people. Okay.
We're getting to that time, dude. It's
like you buy a plane ticket, you can buy a ticket to space.
That's the goal.
Of course, like can't afford it, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, hella rich can, but you know what I'm saying. But it's
we're into that sci-fi world, man, with the AI advancing and space travel.
Yeah, AI needs to chill on AI, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's pretty dope, man.
How are the kids? Good?
And Gail, she's still fixing that tuna casserole? So good.
All right, so back to toys. Star Wars Transformers collab.
I don't know if you remember from like years ago, but they already did this once. Like they have like the Star Wars ships, and they would transform into like a robot version of.
Yeah, I remember those.
Like they had like Anakin Starfighter from Revenge of the Sith. Then it would transform into Anakin, but like Anakin.
Yeah. Are they bringing that back?
Well, like not Hasbro, but Takara / Tomy, which is like the Japanese. Like they're bringing it back. But like they're just doing like the Falcon. Okay. And it splits into 2. It splits into Han and Chewie. But like the robots look way better than the last ones.
Right.
Like, the first ones are kind of crappy, to be perfect. They look pretty cheesy. But now like I guess they've gone back and retooled them. Now they look a lot better. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, Takara. I mean, they do their toys right. I think the other ones, the ones back in the days, was Hasbro. So yeah, it's not as good. So when are these coming out?
Sometime this year, like I guess towards the fall.
So they look pretty dope. Are you gonna be trying to get one of these or?
I'm not sure. I mean, it does look a lot better than the first ones. It is kind of pricey because it is Japanese. So
right.
It's like $150 for the set.
Oh dang!
I'm not sure if I'm gonna take that plunge, but it is pretty cool looking. And obviously, I'm a Star Wars head and a Transformer head. So I might.
It'd be dope if they released this during May. When Han Solo,
right.
comes out.
If I happen to see it in person, like at a con or something, and it looks super dope, I might do it on the spot. Like the spur of the moment. But
right,
I'm not sure if I'm gonna like pre-order it or whatever. So.
Yeah. So okay,
but it's a cool idea.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like. So, all right, Ninja, Batman, and Joker. Oh man.
So we were talking about this when we saw that trailer for that Batman samurai flick. Like, how cool would it be if they made toys? Well, they're making toys.
By SH Figuarts, isn't it?
SH Figuarts, yeah.
So dope. Oh, man.
You know it's going to be quality. SH Figuarts is so dope. So.
Yeah. I can't
I already
wait.
got mine on pre-order, so...
Oh, did you? Oh, dude. I need to get that too. Yeah. Is it just them two or the rest of the crew?
So far, it's just those two. I assume if it's more successful, they might make more characters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far, it's just those two. But
okay.
It's kind of funny how you talk about things and it happens.
Yeah. Shock collar. Nah.
We totally Conor McGregor that.
Yeah.
Speak into existence.
Right, man. All right, so there's some new Marvel Legends.
There's like 3 new series out right now. There's a Lizard Bath for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's a Deadpool wave, with the Sasquatch bath.
Oh shoot.
And there's an Infinity War with the Thanos bath. So all 3 of those have been spotted recently. So keep your eyes.
They're finally out. Okay. Dang, that's gonna take a hit on a lot of people's wallets, man. You have to really pick and choose.
I mean, these are like 7 sets. 7 characters in the set. That's $20 each.
Yeah.
So that's like at least $140 without tax. So probably like $150 with tax. Times 3.
Times, wow.
$450.
Yeah, dude. Damn. Poor collectors. Well,
the Infinity War, like the Thanos doesn't have a helmet still.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to get concerned that he's not going to ever put the helmet on in the movie. So
I know.
I sure hope so, man, because he looks kind of goofy, but
yeah,
MCU hasn't done it wrong yet. So
I'm pretty sure they're just kind of saving that. Right?
Like another bath.
Yeah. Or no, well, in the movies, like he's going to just put it on and everyone's like, oh, shoot, you know.
Because like I said, the toy doesn't have the helmet. I'm disappointed in that. So hopefully, they fix that at some point. But
yeah,
I really hope he helmets up in the movie, man. Because
yeah,
he looks mad goofy without it.
I think he will.
I hope so.
Did you see this week with the Black Panther's release of Hot Toys and Mezco, the 112?
Yeah, I saw that. Speaking of Black Panther, the soundtrack came out last night.
Yes,
man, so dope,
dude. I didn't listen to all of it. I kind of was going through the tracks and see who was featured. I jumped on the Kendrick Lamar with Travis Scott. That was pretty dope. But
everyone's on this. Weeknd is on it. Travis Scott, SZA.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm excited, man. I keep, I hate to keep saying I'm excited, but I'm excited, dude. I think it's a game changer, man, for real. It's gonna
dude,
do a lot of things, and it's gonna put Black Panther in the forefront.
Yeah, man, for sure. And it should. Mm-hmm. It definitely should.
So, are you gonna watch it on the IMAX?
Oh, for sure. I'm checking it out on IMAX. I'm still debating whether to go Thursday or later that weekend. I'm not quite sure yet, but definitely gonna check it out that first weekend for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. So, man, I think that's about it for this episode.
I already took my very first L of February. The PG PlayStation.
Oh, you tried getting those? Okay.
Took the L already, so get the L's out the way for some W's coming down the road, hopefully. So
yeah.
Took that L, but it's I kind of expected
that Justin Timberlake, Tinker Hatfield, the Super Bowl release. That was so dope, right?
Man, talk about hyping it up and then dropping it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Cloverfield. It did the exact same thing with the JTs.
Yes.
Man. But supposedly there's going to be more, though, because of the pop-ups.
Right.
Along the tour. So hopefully.
Yeah, because, man, when I was watching him perform, I was like, are those the Tinker Hatfields? I could have sworn I saw a swoosh, but I don't see the black swoosh.
Right.
And then when I found out it dropped, I said, oh, man, it has that white swoosh. I was like, man, that's way better, in my opinion. So, but.
And it's got, like, his autograph, like, embroidered in the top.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So, That was interesting marketing, man. Like Jordan's doing it, man. They ain't playing this year.
Man, they're coming back for that crown, dude.
Yeah. So
coming back for it. So.
Cool, man. But okay, man. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you again next week. Peace.
Yeah. Baby, thug in it.
I'm sorry?
4 or 5 moments, that's all it takes.
To
Be a hero.
Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie?